Hello, Fight Commentary Breakdowns, Jerry and Clinton. Rob is behind the camera eating some grapefruit. Exactly. So he's not going to join us for this video. There was a Taiwanese Bagua master. I think he does Xingyi too, but he mostly does Bagua. And he went very viral on 2 of my channels back in the day. And we decided, let's just look at more of his stuff because there was so much in the comments debating, oh, this is beautiful. No, this guy sucks. Oh, this guy's all bullshit. Put this guy in the ring. Oh my God, blah, blah. So we're like, let's just look at some of his moves. So in this first technique, our Bagua Taiwanese master is teaching kind of like a Chen Lin Bagua technique. Yeah. So basically, it's like if he throws kind of a straight punch, well, he's not doing it with this hand. He's doing it with this hand, right? Because then he comes in, he traps the hand like this, and then he can like hit him like that. So that's kind of the technique. Am I kind of understanding it right? Yeah. My stepping is not as fluid as our Bagua master.
Yeah, he's stepping in pretty deep.
He's stepping pretty deep.
Going.
Yeah, so one of the things when Clinton and I were first trying to figure this move out was I at first kind of wanted to like trap here.
Carry the elbow.
Because like the thing is if you're trapping here, his elbow can still mess me up, or he can retract it, or that. The Taiwanese master was going like this, kind of grabbing here, and then he was as he grabs, he steps on in, traps here, and then boom.
Face strike.
Face strike. The first thing I thought about is I'm tangled with this arm, but this arm's free. I'm gonna eat a lot of punches to the face. I guess this move is predicated on he has to do it really quick.
Yeah,
right?
I mean, and the thing is, I think from the guy's perspective, the master, the instructor, I think this is one of those things that would work more than likely with someone who doesn't really train. Mm-hmm. It looks fancy, it looks nice, but like, I mean, go ahead. So we're here. So we're here,
I'm
right?
Here.
And then he goes in under.
Yeah.
All I have to do is turn.
Oh, look at that. And now I'm at a very disadvantageous. Ooh, look at that.
And I could even use my shoulder.
Yeah, his shoulder just. Did you see that? His shoulder made my teeth hit each other.
If someone's a grappler, a wrestler, like right when you get that under.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Like,
so we're here.
Like here.
Yeah. This is he has essentially he has the under, but also it's a wizard, right? Mm-hmm. I believe this is the proper term. If you wrestle, feel free to critique that. Mm-hmm. But right when I come in here, right, I still have his arm trapped against my body.
Yeah.
So this is actually setting him up for a bad position. And if I train judo, like all I have to do is drop, and I could actually swim under too. Mm-hmm. So I'm here, boom.
Exactly.
And now he's trapped. Yeah. And this whole like parry the hand thing. Yeah. If I were to go here, I go wrist lock here.
Oh, true.
Or I could just, he has the grip. Yeah. I just turn in here, grab his elbow. Now what does he do? So I have the arm trapped. I have his arm trapped.
I gave him my arm.
Basically. I have both arms trapped.
Yeah. So I guess
headbutt.
Maybe he could try to like trip you or something, but even then my arm is pretty trapped. Yeah. Like if you just own up to the fact that I have this wizard on you, you're basically trapping my arm, and I'm not really trapping your arm.
And if I grab here, I can drop forward. I step. Drop forward, and then
pick me up. That's right.
If you look at Kungfu, karate, taekwondo, there's a lot of nice things that look real clean and beautiful, but like the transition into real fights, like this is one of those things that I'm not sure it's going to work on many people unless they're really slow, don't train, and possibly are drunk or intoxicated on something that slows their motor functions. So
wouldn't it make sense? I'm just thinking out loud. So if I'm already parrying, why don't I come in like scrape the eye first or do a strike first before I go in?
Yeah,
right?
I would say slap and or throw the elbow, and then come under, come under his arm, behind his back, and then drive my head not down but forward into his chest. And like we talked about earlier on concrete. We mentioned this on concrete. So on concrete, he's going to get hurt. I'm going to get hurt. We're both going to get hurt. Yeah. But I could easily just step in hard enough and then just pivot. It's going to hurt a lot less on him and me.
Yeah. I realized, because remember in the original video he showed at the end he did a strike, right? Yeah. So he is thinking beyond just grappling. He is thinking like striking. So why not combine it with strikes more? Boom. Yeah. Boom. Like put the strike here. Like boom. Boom. Right?
Yeah, and then you could also, I mean, I would say this idea of driving in, it's the same thing as if you're doing a jab.
Yeah, exactly.
So, boom, boom, palm, come under, and then just head in,
boom. That way you don't have to, because...
Or wrist lock.
Or wrist lock, exactly, wrist lock, boom. Especially after you hit him. He's dazed, you know.
Or even like this very simple, you know, he goes here, I'm going to go boom, and then boom, throw this elbow.
Yeah.
And he's already, because I don't have to get very far.
Yeah.
I come up underneath, and as I'm elbowing, that elbow going into his face is going to make him turn and pull back as well. Because I'm pushing my arm down too. Yeah. So I'm twisting my hips. He's catching the elbow, and he's also going to go down.
Yeah. Because I like it better than the original technique, right? Technique.
Which was like...
And then once he's here, he lets go of this arm to do a strike. So now you've given him two hands. Yeah. So Clinton's grabbing, still trapping this arm and elbowing me.
And I'm willing to take a hit, you know. Well, everyone's going to get hit in a fight. Everyone gets hit. Yeah. Yeah, we were talking about that. Throw a headbutt. Yeah. Headbutt. Boom. And then come down.
Yeah, look at that.
And then step out.
Woo! Look at that. Exactly.
So many things.
So many things, man. So many things.
I feel like you would be more likely to parry and go to the arm drag and take the back.
It's sort of an arm drag, but not a fully committed arm drag. And he does this in a couple other videos too, where he's going straight into this. Yeah. But that's... I mean, you got to be pretty strong, and the person throwing the punch has to be really committed to stepping all the way through. But if you're fighting someone who knows how to fight, they're not going to commit that far. So like stepping into it. So like he's gonna,
especially the way he was throwing more like this, right?
Yeah. So like this instead of this. Yeah. So for me, absolutely all day, I would go boom, arm drag, take it back.
That's the good stuff.
Wow. Or if he comes up higher,
so I'm up
boom,
here.
same thing. Same thing.
Whoa! It's the wrestler. So the Bagua master in this technique is how you deal with a guy throwing two haymakers, and he's using kind of sort of Bagua grappling, but we'll examine it. So basically the way it works is he's throwing kind of a big haymaker. He kind of does like he first frames the block, then he controls the bicep, and then he controls the bicep here, and then he steps in and kind of, torques or whatever, uses his hip power to make him
like Shakira.
Fall. Yeah, like Shakira, hips don't lie.
And my hips don't lie, and I'm starting to feel it's right.
He's not being compliant as much as in the video. I already feel myself having trouble, already. Just okay, I can block it. I've controlled the bicep, but how do I, it's not that easy when I got double biceps to kind of, I don't think the leverage is right.
Yeah.
What is your natural inclination? Do that. Exactly. My thought is if I control the bicep, you know what I'm doing? I'm opening my head up for a headbutt.
Yeah.
You could headbutt.
Headbutt, knee.
Yeah. I just
twist, elbow.
You don't have much control when you're holding the bicep at all.
Yeah.
Right? It's
especially because they can go in, over.
Yeah, exactly.
Go under.
Bam, and now you're using Bagua against me.
Yeah, exactly. Even the headbutt alone.
Yeah.
Headbutt alone, smash right into your nose.
Yeah.
If I just get under
and boom,
and push down.
Oh man.
They could even do a wrist lock.
Yeah, exactly. Of course he has more explosiveness when he does it, but if you're gonna control the bicep, why not control an armpit or something? I don't know, just the thought. He's the expert grappler, so if I were doing this, how would you? I
would want to close the distance.
Yeah,
control.
Oh, I see.
Under.
Yeah.
And I would want to go under and possibly go behind. If I can move my shoulder high enough, I can go behind.
Oh, I see.
Grab, lift, drop, or just a simple step drop. But yeah, if you were throwing, if you can't run or hide and you throw, I'm gonna step in tight.
Oh, look at that.
And I'm probably gonna drive my elbow right into the center of his chest.
Makes sense.
Or over.
Boom, right there. Yeah. I think the master, after he blocks, right, he is kind of closing the distance a little bit.
Yeah.
But still, just controlling the bicep, I just don't feel like I have much leverage over him. The bicep's not the right kind of handle to grab.
I wouldn't entertain two, but the first one, that kind of makes sense to step in.
Yeah.
But then begin striking versus trying to do this fancy dance this here.
Clinton's much stronger. Yeah, so try to
So here. Yeah.
See, even me, I don't I'm just giving a little resistance.
In the video, he's doing a steering wheel kind of thing. He's moving. That's making the assumption he's gonna let me do that.
Yeah, exactly.
So I probably, honestly, for me, I would go for the first one here, but I would step in.
Yeah.
And I'd probably go for a cross immediately, or an elbow. Probably an elbow, because even boxers sometimes prefer not to, you know, if you're in a street fight, you got people that throw elbows and knees. You still want to protect that. Like, you don't want to injure your wrist.
Just as we mentioned that he could have just scraped the eye, the next technique he demonstrated, he basically scraped the eye.
Yeah.
So
it's like he hurt us.
Yeah, he hurt us, exactly. So basically what happened was in this one, he parries or whatever, drags, and then he scrapes this way. He kind of scrapes that way. So he goes in and scrapes that way. I guess you don't even have to scrape. You can just use your forearm, use your elbow or whatever. But the key is he added a strike to it. It was a strike. It wasn't a grappling move. He's trying to teach the leverage first, which he doesn't completely get right, but at least he's thinking of beyond that. He's like, how do you add in strikes to that?
I'd be interested to see if he's trained in other martial arts systems other than his variation or his art. I'd be hard-pressed to believe that most of this is actually worked in a real-life fight rather than just showing the art. And I think that's great, showing the art, but I'd be hard-pressed to look and to see him use a lot of this stuff. Because you got to be fast, like, and the older you are, the usually slower you become. Yeah. So, I don't know.
My thought is, don't discredit everything that is being taught. Instead, try to look for some of the functionality behind some of these moves. And just like what Clinton was doing. I was trying to, but he was doing it better.
And the intertwining of multiple disciplines, like Bruce Lee. Like, I mean, he took a lot of the stuff some people don't even know. A lot of the stuff that he did in a few of the films that he had done, some of that stuff was jiu-jitsu. Mm-hmm. Like, the armbar. Kimura. I mean, a lot of it, like...
And north-south choke, too.
Some of the takedowns were highly judo-based, and... So it's like, I think that intermeshing and...
This master went very viral on fight commentary breakdowns back in the day, and the comment section is still filled with people debating, oh man, just put him in the ring. Oh my god, I don't think that's the point of why I featured him. It was just like, we wanted to see some of the beauty, but also we could maybe get some of the cool functionality behind some of the moves. Not saying they all work, not even saying the majority work, but some of them, there's probably some things we can learn from it.
Well, I mean, the people that are talking and running their mouths about just put him in the ring, those are people probably don't understand that martial arts, like, it's a beautiful part of life, right? It's intertwined in almost every societal structure and history, and we should be able to enjoy watching that and the art and the beauty of it, but not everything is going to be applicable in the ring or in the octagon anyway. I would encourage those people talking trash to put yourself in the ring. Let's see what you do, man. Let's see what you got.
So guys, Clinton has a new jiu-jitsu channel that I'm going to link. So you guys can go to his channel and watch jiu-jitsu. There's going to be at least 244 videos, but there's going to be more. And why 244? Go to his channel to find out. But there's going to be way more than 244, but there's going to be at least 244.